So the key message that I want to get across in this video is that yes, grades can be important to a certain extent, but to be honest, there are probably factors that are probably top of the list for many, many employers, which are ultimately your attitude, which we'll come on to shortly, and also results. Now, that doesn't take away the fact that there are certain careers where you will need grades, and one of the biggest challenges, I think, particularly for young people or people in university, is sometimes you get into a course or you're heading in a direction, but you have no idea about what the steps are to get there. So the key message here is obviously grades can be dependent, particularly for medical careers. If you want to be a vet or a nurse, then there are universities out there that are obviously going to ask for the highest grades and the highest UCAS points to be able to get in there. We all know that. But if you do your research first to understand what the entry requirements are, then you know then that you're not kidding yourself. But there are an awful lot of organisations out there now that are offering apprenticeships, degree apprenticeships, which basically means that people will actually pay for your degree while you work. Now, the biggest problem with the education system, particularly in the UK and globally, is that you're not measured for how practical you are. You're not measured for an A-star if you're good at communication or if you're good at caring. So I say, if you're watching this and the classroom environment has never appealed to you, as I say, your life is not over. It just means that you're going in a different direction, because there's a career for every single one of you watching this right now. But it's your job to figure that out. And as I say, do your research. Don't be stupid enough to just think that, as I say, life's over because you don't get an A-star. Because in some cases, if you are particularly good at maths, it doesn't mean that you're going to be not good at maths in the future. Now, from interviewing probably 2,000 to 3,000 people a year, young people, I've seen students who have been awful in maths. 5 or 6 years later, you see them and they're an accountant. So where you are now doesn't determine where you're going to be in the future. As I say, some people have a greater desire when they get older, or they find something that triggers, a desire or a passion, and then they take the steps, they research the pathway, and then they go full steam ahead to pursue that career. But again, the key things that I want to get across to you today is it's all about your attitude. Attitude is probably the number one thing. And what that means is manners. There are students out there and people out there who have got amazing qualifications and may have a PhD, but their attitude is terrible. They think the world owes them a living, or they think because they've been in education all this time that they're owed a job, and that's not the case. Attitude basically is manners. As I say, please and thank yous. It's opening a door for people. It's being showing enthusiasm and desire and passion. And ultimately what it means as well is resilience. One of the biggest things employers are looking for right now is your ability to bounce back from challenges, because ultimately life is filled with challenges, especially the working environment. With whatever career you choose, you're going to face challenges. Every single job involves problems. So it's your ability to bounce back from challenges with enthusiasm, with manners and a positive attitude outweighs the grade situation, because as you get older, as I say, it's attitude that counts all the time. And again, if you're in a position right now and academically you're weaker than other people, then you can compensate for experience. Experience gives you the skills necessary to whether you like a career or not. And the best advice is the more experience that you can get, the better it's going to be, not only for your CV, but for you as a person to, as I say, enhance your skills, because there's nothing like actually being involved in doing it. And the final step, which probably, again, blended with attitude, which is really important, is results. Because in a few years, guys, nobody's going to be really interested in the grades and the qualifications. They're interested in the results that you're going to get. So if you're in sales, you might have 5 GCSEs, all A stars, but the person who can deliver the sales results ultimately will get the job. It's the same if you're in IT. Can you fix problems? What systems have you implemented? If you're in marketing, it's about your ideas and maybe the campaigns that you've worked on. Every single job requires results. The people who can deliver those results with a positive attitude will go far, whatever career they pursue. So this is hopefully giving you a little bit of encouragement that if you're sitting there right now and it's not working for you academically, then you have to make it work for your attitude, and you also have to make it work in terms of the results that you deliver. So 3 key steps. Number 1, research the career and find out what the qualifications are first and see if you can work towards it. Remember, attitude and enthusiasm probably outweighs everything. And as you grow in your career, it's the results that will make the difference. So thanks for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.